Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel Disney and Devaney, and welcome to another Decorate With Me video. Well, Decorate the Shelves video. So this video is going to be a collaboration of two princesses. So we had Cinderella's 75th anniversary celebration that's kind of still going on. They have a lot of new merch that has been coming out just commemorating her. And then Snow White's brand new movie came out. The live action movie is out. So they also have merch of Snow White. So today I went ahead and I did half one shelf of nothing but my Cinderella merch, and then the other half Snow White. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to go ahead and show you the pieces that I have, what I've put together, and how I've done my shelf. This is the first time that I'm actually doing this, actually merging two princesses, and also actually showing bags just focusing on one princess at a time. So this is a first for me, hence the Evil Queen's ears and the Seven Dwarfs shirt for Snow White. I will have another wardrobe change at the end of the video, and that one will be Cinderella. So if you're ready, then let's go ahead and get started. So the very first shelf that I want to show you is this Cinderella and the Fairy Godmother. We have is Cinderella. She is a big applique. Her entire top of her hair is an applique with embroidering details. So is her eyes. You see down here it's got that beautiful blue bow, and then of course the zipper pull is her shoe, and her face does continue on into the pockets, and she's got that beautiful iridescent blue on blue, baby blue on blue actually. On the back it's just a portrait of Cinderella. Then next, let me move this out the way, and then next to her we have the Fairy Godmother, which she came out with on Loungefly.com, but I think they also still have her on Amazon if I'm not mistaken. And of course you see her bow in the front is sequin, and this was really beautiful when they came out with this. And if you look, the zipper pull here is a pumpkin carriage, and then I love her dark blue color with pink, and then you see pixie, you see fairy dust here, or magical dust. And then over on this side and on the back, bippity boppity boo. So this is a really beautiful bag. Next to Cinderella, and as the charm in the centerpiece, I decided to put this bag charm that just came out with the Bath and Body Works Princess collection. This one is a coin purse, so I thought that would look pretty just in the center for this shelf. So the whole thing just came out so beautiful. So that is shelf number one. Then we have shelf number two. This bag is actually a new bag that I've had sitting here for quite a while, and it is the Stitch Shop carriage bag, which you can see right here is Jack and Gus Gus in the window, and I believe it opens up and it's just a pretty little scene right there. Look at the beautiful salmon pinkish color of this carriage, and then it comes with a pin. And let me turn this around, and you see on the other side it's Bruno, and then of course the Stitch Shop logo. So this was such a beautiful bag for me. I'm so glad that I was able to get it, and I was able to take it out for this time. And then I decided to pair it with this beautiful Cinderella Castle Jim Shore piece, which is beautiful. This one is commemorating the 50th anniversary, I believe, because it's in that royal blue and pink color. But this particular Jim Shore, if you look, it had all of the main attraction rides. You see the carousel, you see the It's a Small World, then you see here the safari ride, and then Pirates of the Caribbean, the teacup ride, then you see Space Mountain. So I did love this. And then right in the center you see Walt and Mickey. So this I thought was such a beautiful piece to go together, and it's so pretty for my shelf number two. And And then for shelf number 3, I did take out this Funko Pop of Cinderella's castle. This was actually given to me by Pam over at Coco for Disney. It came with a Mickey Funko Pop, but I didn't put him on here for this occasion. This is just the castle. And then next to the castle Funko Pop, I do have this beautiful 50th anniversary bag where you see the castle was draped in that beautiful royal blue and gold wrappings, and right in the center was the crescent of the 50th anniversary for that year, along with this beautiful bag charm. So I thought the two together was just perfect, and I did put the castle on a riser just that it had more of a height next to the bag, and I thought these two was actually a good fit. Now shelf number 4 are these two beautiful bags. I'm going to go ahead and first go on with this one. So this one is a Hot Topic bag. This one is also new that I just got this year. This one is the fountain scene. You see Cinderella just got transformed into her beautiful ball gown. You see the mice have already been turned into the stags, and then of course the pumpkin into the carriage. And this is just a beautiful bag. I just really had to get this one. There is no side pockets, but on the side you see the silhouette of the castle with some of the magical dust. And then on the back you see Jack and Gus Gus in the pumpkin patch. And I love the two different blues. Cinderella is just that beautiful, beautiful blue color. And next to it I have this beautiful bag that I did get from Box Lunch, which I thought was such a beautiful bag. And I paired it with this beautiful keychain. This is from Stony Clover Lane. Anyhow, this bag in particular had the clock, which the hands move. And you see Cinderella running away. She lost the shoe over here. And it's just a beautiful bag. And I love the curtain, the detail. Everything is embroidered as well. And when you turn it to the side, you see some of the pumpkin patch scenery right there. And then on the back, it's just Cinderella, like a chibi version of Cinderella with the shoe. So this is a really beautiful bag, and I love the way that it turned out. And it was one of those bags that when I saw that it was coming out, I just had to get it. And I thought all of it just together on this shelf. So the next shelf coming up, this one is an UNESCO figurine, which I absolutely love, paired together with this crossbody. So we're going to go ahead and analyze the shelf first. Let me move this out the way. So this particular figurine, you see Cinderella right here. She's got like a feather in her hair, and then of course she's holding the shoe, which I kid you not, I bought this figurine twice, and each time that I bought the figurine, as soon as I took it out, the shoe broke off. So at the end, I just decided to leave it after like the second time that it just broke off. I just figured, let me just go ahead and leave it. It'll just be part of my decor, but this is a beautiful piece. I love this style of dress that's on her. It does remind me a little bit of a country, back in those country time dresses, the saloon times. But look at that. Yes, that is the shoe that did break off. And she just looks so beautiful. And this is my only Jim Shore figurine of Cinderella. I do plan on getting another one. I just haven't been able to get it yet. And then I decided to pair it with this crossbody. bag of Cinderella, and here's that scene of her leaving the ball. This is such a beautiful scene. It's a pictorial scene, and then you see her here with the pink dress, trying it on. This is the front of the bag. You see Jack and Gus in the sewing kit when they were actually making her the dress. And then over on this side, you see her with Prince Charming and the gown that she's wearing. She's dancing and she looks so beautiful. And I have worn this already to Disney. I actually wore it out for in Disney Springs for dinner one evening. And so I decided to pair it. This is actually a wallflower for fragrances from Bath and Body Works, but I decided to put it in the center like that because it's such a pretty piece and it just ties in beautifully, making the shelf just gorgeous. And then of course just the look of the shoe alone is just so pretty. So this is my shelf number 5, which I thought was so beautiful. And now we're moving on to the Snow White shelves. And this is my first shelf. So here we have this beautiful figural bag. This is another one of those bags from Amazon, which is, we saw the Cinderella one, and now this one is the Snow White. So I'm going to go ahead first and just show you the overall shelf, and then I will go discuss each item by itself. Here we have Snow White. This is a beautiful piece. She has this beautiful bow at the top of her applique. Her eyes are open in this one. You see the zipper pull is the basket of apples. I love the two-tone colors of the yellow and the blue, typical Snow White colors. Then on the side here you see 4 of the dwarfs. You see Grumpy, Sleepy, Happy, and then you see Sneezy. And then in the back, actual silhouette of Snow White. That's pretty. On the side, you see 3 more of the dwarfs. So in this one, you see her face does continue down, and it is an applique. Her eyes are embroidered. I think that's all that's embroidered on this one. And then with this particular shelf, I decided to use again from the dollar store this little cottage window, I think it is, or figurine, that it would remind me so much of the cottage, so I thought to put that there. And then my daughter, this is their bank from when they were children. It's really, really old. You can tell. It's just a bank, but they kept it intact. They have a few of these that I almost threw them out, which thank goodness I didn't, because it came in handy. So that is a figurine I decided to use, that PVC bank, coin bank. And then this is the new Funko Pop that I did get this year of the live action Snow White. So I thought to put that here. And then I did have this neon witch that I did get just last year Halloween, for Halloween 2024. I thought to put her here as well because she could be part of that cottage back there, and I just think just looked really great together. And then now for my second Snow White shelf, I have this box lunch exclusive bag of Snow White with the zipper pull that is rubberized. And I paired it up with my Brito Snow White along with the figurine back there. But I'm going to go ahead and take everything off so we can discuss the shelf just a little bit. Okay, so this particular bag, it's a figural face of Sleeping Beauty, and she is asleep. She's nothing but a big applique here. You see her collar that fans out over here. And then on the inside, her face does not continue. Instead, you see the woodland creatures there. This is kind of like a velvet material. And then, of course, the zipper pull is a rubberized apple. And so is her bow is actually like terry cloth, like velvet. And then on the side, I love the detail of her sleeve right here. Two-tone. This is an applique, and then this is like a velvet feel. And then look at the three colors here. You have white, dark blue, and then red. And on the back, it's like a little screen printed of the woodland creatures. And then on this side, just another version of her sleeve. So this is a really pretty bag. I love that I got the two of them, one where her eyes are open and one where her eyes are closed. On this shelf, I thought to pair again one of these little figurines I did get from the dollar store to make it look like the cottage in the forest. So I decided to put that back there. And then I had this little riser, which I decided to use, and I'm going to put, this is Dopey. This is a Brito, which I absolutely love. My favorite figurines are the Britos because they're so colorful. So I did like this one. Look at the different colors of him. He is so pretty. Such a gorgeous piece. And then I decided to put my Snow White, my beautiful Snow White Brito, which she is just gorgeous. Look at the rich colors on her. I love the way she came out. Her colors are gorgeous. Look at her sleeves. This side is like green with purple. The different vibrant colors that she has. Look at her basket as well. Beautiful floral. So I figured this would look so pretty here. And then her with Dopey. I always pair them together. And so this now is my next shelf. This one is actually a tote of Snow White, which I absolutely love. I got it from Box Lunch when they first came out, and I decided to pair it with some chocolate bunnies for Easter because she was around a lot of the woodland creatures. So I did put two bunnies. Two of these I decided would look really pretty with her bag. So let me go ahead and remove those so we can talk a little bit about the bag. So this is my Snow White bag. Let me move this. I put this here also to decorate it. Let me move this off. So this is a beautiful Snow White tote that I absolutely love. It is velvet, like a velvet feel. And it does have like a lining of gold here. It's an applique all around. You see it here. Let me turn the back. And the back says, "Your wish will soon come true." You see the Loungefly plaque right there. I haven't exactly taken this bag out yet. I have not had the opportunity to use it yet, but I love it. It is so pretty. You see the background of the castle, the birds, the woodland creatures with her. So for this particular one shelf, I decided to put this little bunny here to give it like a little three-dimensional look. And then I did get some Easter chocolate bunnies to put that here. And I used two of them for the shelf to make this one look so more like Snow White, you know, very woodsy. So I did love this shelf too. I love the way this shelf turned out. My next shelf now is going to be this one of the Evil Queen with the apple. Her eyes are embroidered, and so are her eyebrows, and her crown and everything is an applique. And then I paired it together with this brand new Kate Spade bag that I got from the Character Warehouse. It went there on sale, so I was very glad to snag it. I've already did a bag review on this one, and this is a beautiful bag, and just her face is gorgeous. And I love the way that this one turned out. It is a round circular bag, but it is very heavy. And I thought together this shelf really came out nice. Okay, and so my next shelf now is going to be an actual figurine. One of those globe figurines that they used to have back in the day, paired with Dopey, and then a backpack of Doc, which is my only one that I have of the Seven Dwarfs. That's the only Loungefly that I have. So let me go ahead and break down this shelf for you. This particular Loungefly is of Doc, and it is my only Seven Dwarfs bag that I do have. You see the plaque of Loungefly right here. I did get it from loungefly.com, and his beard is flocked right here on the two sides, and then there's a little bit of plastic for his glasses to make it look like it's glass, and then his eyes are embroidered, but he's a big applique. And I love the mustard color with the orange. It's so pretty. And then on the back, the Seven Dwarfs, which is really pretty. I like all that, which is really nice. You see all of them in a portrait. Very nice. So this bag, I thought to put this one here, and then I'll show you the figurine that goes with it. Okay, so this figurine is actually a music box. It's a dancing scene where you see they're all playing music and she's dancing, and you see they're all around her. And this is a beautiful piece. Right here you see the forest animals in the window right there peering in. It is a jewelry box. So this is the wind up. This is the winder. We'll turn it on. And this piece was actually gifted to me by my brother. It was gifted to my girls. So they kept it in their closet for many years. And when my daughter moved away, she actually gave it back over to me because she knows that I collect the Disney items. So I did take it back, and I kept it in good condition. And I only take it out when necessary, and it's still beautiful. So I thought to pair the two next to each other. And then I had this Jim Shore of Dopey. It is a Halloween figurine, but it is the only one that I have, so I figured that it would look really pretty in between right here, because it is the only one that I have, aside from the Brito one. And I thought it came out so beautiful. And then now my last and final shelf before I do some honorable mentions. This one is the villain shelf. And you see here the Evil Queen. Look how gorgeous. This one was a sequin. I got her in 2024. I did have her out for Halloween. And then I just got this Funko Pop, the new live action Funko Pop of the Queen, played by Gal Gadot for the live action film that just came out. So I thought she was so pretty. Look at the face on that, and look at the crown. It's just got that stained glass look, which I thought was so beautiful. And then that is the Huntsman box that the Queen had given him. You see right here, it's got the sword and the heart in the center. And then of course, this is a tea light holder which I take out every Halloween as well. It is poison apple. Next to it you see the raven that is associated with the queen. I thought this entire shelf was so gorgeous. That is my last shelf of Snow White. And coming up, I will do an honorable mention. Okay, and so I wanted to show this beautiful version of Snow White. These are Disney princesses. They were in Disney, I believe, a year ago, and then they hit the character warehouse. And this one is actually inspired by Snow White. And this line is called Creative Soul. And I thought this doll was so beautiful. Look at the version of her as Snow White. And I am so tempted to take her out the box because she is just gorgeous. But I want to keep her preserved. This is such a beauty. So I did want to show this Snow White doll. And then I wanted to show this one is the inspired by Cinderella one. This also is a Creative Soul doll that was in Disney. And it did hit the character warehouse, and I did snatch it up because she is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at her purse. Is the carriage. I think if I could, I would collect all of them. When I saw these dolls in Disney, they were selling for way, I think almost $200, $170, $80, something like that. And then for them to hit the character warehouse for, thank you very much. I did need this, so this is beautiful. So this is the Cinderella one. So that is everything, guys. Thank you for allowing me to do another Decorate With Me video. I'm so happy to have done the Cinderella 75th anniversary and then the Snow White commemorating the live action movie. I hope you guys liked them. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know if you like the Creative Souls Cinderella and the Creative Souls Snow White. They were so beautiful that I could not resist getting them. So that's everything for today, guys. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. And if you like the content of this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell for notifications so you're the first to be notified when I post up a video. And with that said, guys, I will see you in my next one. Take care and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.